Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Broncos and the Colts, and it's coming right up.
Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And here we go from Indy. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the final quarterback taken in the first round of this year's draft. A lot of experience from Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
You know, we expected to see a lot of them right away in the preseason. You want your first-round QB as prepared and familiar with this offense in a game setting as he can be when week 1 rolls around. But this is where he could show the potential the team saw in him without quite as much pressure to win.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brought down by Julian Blackman. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 32. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing on first down, Nix. That won't be caught outright, it's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. Nix off the play action. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Play action with Nix. Caught, nice gain left side. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Give him 24 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Completed to Reynolds. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 2nd and 3 now. They'll throw again. Nix. Cut near the goal line. It's a Denver touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And leading them out, the comeback player of the year after reviving his career late last season, Joe Flacco.
One of the things I think we all love about the NFL is sometimes you just can't even write the scripts. And sometimes you get stories like Joe Flacco last year on his couch, all but retired, And he gets a call from the injury-plagued Browns, and all he does is go 4-1, take the team to the playoffs. And, oh, by the way, win NFL Comeback Player of the Year. The guy can still sling it.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Looking to the air here. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
This is reeled in by Pittman. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing it again here. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. They'll come up 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Still sticking with the passing game. Got for big yards on the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Throwing from the gun here. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Broncos bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. Pass play now. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's Smith on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Denver offense taking the field for their 2nd drive. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. Nix with it on 1st. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Automatic 1st down.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. To throw, here's Nix. Short pass brought in. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. A tight end in motion now. On second down, a run with Williams. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Another run for Williams. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. First throw for the backup now. Caught, this is Greg Dulcich. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. They'll run it for the first time with Audric Estime. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll run here on first down. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Play made by E.J. Speed. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. They send a tight end in motion. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. No gain on the play. That brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Another carry for him. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first. Wilson now. Running in the red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
On first down, they'll run. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's a handoff to Estime. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. To throw, here's Wilson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The 50. The 30. The 10. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Extra point converted by Gay. And the Colts push their lead to 3. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Wilson now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. New set of downs for him at the 38. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Dulcich hauls it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Wilson. Complete out to the right. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Colts with their offense out, their second drive coming up. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He locates Adonai Mitchell. And he gets him around 6 there. Brandon Jones up for the stop. 2nd and 4. Hooks up with Anthony Gould, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Timeout Indianapolis, that's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Riley Moss with the pick. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Colts out there on offense late in this 1st half. And they can try to move this into field goal range, Brock. 55 seconds left in the half. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Let's go. After the pick, Richardson back to the air. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Catch made by Mitchell. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On 1st down, it's Richardson. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Alex Singleton makes the tackle. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. 2nd and 8. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Juju Brents with a stop. So we've reached the half of this preseason opener. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you two in just a moment. The preseason is upon us as these two teams get things rolling. They'll have 2 more games after this to get ready before week 1 comes our way. It'll be here before you know it. In our game, most of the starters have made their cameo and departed. They'll watch the second half with the shoulder pads off. But plenty of youngsters out there with a lot to gain or lose as we get you right back out to Kate Scott.
He fields it from the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Out come the Colts as they've got it to begin the second half. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. They motion the tight end over. From the 34. Hits him on the in route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
The Colts ready for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Broncos are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Wilson now off the play action. He fires one deep down the middle. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, if the word safety was used, and it's not a lot in NFL locker rooms, but if it was at halftime, it was about safe throws, good decisions, consistent plays. It was not about a safety to begin this 2nd half, and that's what we nearly saw. Not the kind of start this offense wanted. It's got to overcome a bit of adversity.
Broncos looking at a punt on 4th down, and Riley Dixon on to handle that. He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Colts are going to be in great shape as they take over. New set of downs for them from the 46. Running it now out of the gun. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Alex Singleton makes the tackle. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled with markers down.
Offside.
This one
Defense.
should be on the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Automatic 1st down.
They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
From the 23. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still second down.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. And they send a man in motion. Looking for a pass on second and short. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts shrinking the lead some in the third. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Now the Colts leaving the offense out there. They're going to try for 2. Trying the toss here for 2. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Broncos offense all set to go. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Play action, it's Wilson. Connects with his back, Jaleel McLaughlin. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Second down now, 7 to go. Wilson now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Third and a lone yard coming up. It's a design boot. Brought in by Vele. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That one's complete, right side. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Second down now, 7 to go. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still 3rd down.
After the penalty, 3rd and a yard coming up. Shotgun snap for Wilson. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with 4th and short. They give inside to Estime. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly for his offense to get a 1st down.
McLaughlin goes up and over for the touchdown. The Broncos hold an 11-point advantage. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos push the lead up to 12. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And the touchdowns got to keep coming for them as they still trail here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. A quick slant into the hands of Downs. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Hauled in by Downs. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 2nd and 3 now. Taylor now up the middle. Pushing for the red zone. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
They're now set for 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. 1st down throw here from Richardson. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it...
And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Gay with the point after. And the Colts trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Denver set to take the field on offense. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. On 1st down, it's Wilson. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. 2nd and 3 now. From the gun, it's Wilson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Wilson to the air. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that'll be good for a Denver first. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing again. Here's Wilson. Dulcich hauls it in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 2nd and 3 now. Sticking in the air with Wilson. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Putting a receiver in motion. Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard. They send him left out of the slot. They give it to him again. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be good for a Denver first. So now they're going to throw with Wilson. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Here's Estime up the middle. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. He's back to throw. Oh, he's in trouble. He'll go down. The Colts got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes Will Lutz. A lot riding on this field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Taken in by Downs, left side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. On target to Downs. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts, 8 points behind. 2nd and 3 now. From the 48. Finds a man right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Colts.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
A tight end in motion now. Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. Finds his man, Downs. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Throwing now. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Desperation time here on fourth. Able to find Gould here. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. And they do not get a desperately needed first down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
The Broncos running their offense out once again. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation.
The victory formation.
That is all that you're thinking right now, is just make these plays, run out this clock so we could take one more knee and celebrate.
And this time they get to him early and stick him along the line of scrimmage. Timeout Indianapolis, that's in second. Short yardage situation here, it's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. That finds Vele, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Victory formation here, looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. The Broncos to a knee and let the clock run out on this win.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Indy.